girls, children of all ages, welcome to Robert Sports Show. I'm your host, Robert. The 2018 NASCAR Hall of Fame class preview. I want to preview the 5 Hall of Famers in the 9th Hall of Fame class in NASCAR history. Late 2017, NASCAR announced their 19 finalists, 20 finalists, whatever it was, for this Hall of Fame class, and then they announced the 5 people going in. So I'm going to go through and profile all 5 Hall of Famers. First on the list, the late championship car owner, Robert Yates. He, last year, right before he was announced as one of the finalists, he found out he had terminal cancer. Once he was announced as a Hall of Famer, he has since passed away. So, our heart to Doug Yates and the Yates family. 21 years as a car owner from 1989 to 2009. 1,155 starts in his cars, 57 wins, 270 top 5s, 433 top 10s, 49 poles by his cars. His car won the 1999 Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series Championship with Dale Jarrett. 9 times a Yates car finished in the top 5 in points. Yates' team had at least 1 win a season from 1989 through 2005. In the Xfinity Series, they ran from 2002 to 2009, 129 starts, 1 win, 10 top 5s, 25 top 10s. The best points for Robert Yates' car in the Xfinity Series was 7th in 2007. Some notable drivers who had drove for Robert Yates: the late Davey Allison, Ernie Irvan, Dale Jarrett, Elliott Sadler. Just a number of great championship drivers drove for Robert Yates. He bought the team from Rainier Racing, who had the 28 car for Kelly Yarborough in 1988 or 87, and Rainier had the 28 car for Robert Yates Davey in 88 when Davey won Rookie of the Year, and then Yates bought the team, brought Texaco Havoline as a sponsor, and the rest is history. One of the greatest Ford teams ever. The second Hall of Famer, his name is Red Byron. He was the 1949 NASCAR Strictly Stock Series champion. He was also the 1948 NASCAR Modified champion. I don't know how many NASCAR fans know that NASCAR, under its current regime, was founded in February of 48 by Bill France Sr. at the Streamline Hotel. We all know the story. Bill France Sr. owned a racing stock car division in 47, which was championship was run by Fonnie Flock. 48, the NASCAR Modified Series was ran by Red Byron. 1949 was the beginning of what we currently know as NASCAR. Red Byron had 15 starts from 1949 and 1951, 2 wins, 8 top 5s, 9 top 10s, and 2 poles. And then the 1949 championship, he was there for the very first NASCAR race. His car owner, Raymond Parks, went in the Hall of Fame last year. I feel any driver who's won a championship in the top 3 divisions in NASCAR should be in the Hall of Fame. Truck Series, Xfinity Series, Cup Series. I feel that like the K&N, the Winston West guys, K&N Series guys, the lower, if you win 3, 4, 5 championships, you need to be in the Hall of Fame. Like Richie Evans, a Wheel Modified Series multiple time champion, he's in the Hall of Fame. Next we have a crew chief / car owner, Ray Everham. He was a crew chief from 1989 to 1999. As a crew chief, he had 218 starts his cars did, 47 wins, 116 top 5s, 140 top 10s, 30 poles, 3 championships. All but 2 of those starts was with Jeff Gordon. So this is basically Jeff Gordon's stats and Ray Abraham. The 3 championships, 95, 97, 98. He went on to be a car owner in the Monster Energy Cup Series in 2000 to 2007. As a car owner, 492 starts, 13 wins, 66 top 5s, 123 top 10s, 23 poles. His best points finish was 8th with Casey Kane. In the Xfinity Series, he owned a car from 03 to 07, 109 starts, 5 wins, 13 top 5s, 28 top 10s, and 5 poles. For one season, he owned a NASCAR Camping World Truck Series team, 25 starts, no wins, top 5s, or top 10s. Currently an analyst for one of the shows. Very smart crew chief. Brought in a kid that no one really knew a lot about and became one of the greatest crew chief driver duos ever. The fourth entering into the Hall of Fame this year is NASCAR announcer Ken Squire. He was a full-time announcer from 1971 to 1997. He announced every Daytona 500 flag-to-flag coverage from 1979 to 1997. He was co-founder of the Motorsports Racing Network. He's worked for CBS and TBS. Him and Ned Jarrett, two of the greatest NASCAR announcers ever. Chris Economaki. As a kid growing up and watching Daytona every year, I always look forward to Ken Squire, Ned Jarrett, Chris Economaki, and just their take on it and their knowledge of the sport. And finally, the last Hall of Famer. One of the most recognized names in NASCAR Camping World Truck Series in the NASCAR K&N West Series from California, Ron Hornaday Jr. His list of accomplishments in NASCAR is quite listy, and we're going to get into that. From 88 to 2000, he raced in the NASCAR Southwest Series. He had 128 starts in that series, 18 wins, 73 top 5s, 89 top 10s, 8 poles, 2-time champion in 92 and 93. In 1990 and 1991, he finished second in points. So in a 4-year span, he was either first or second in points in the NASCAR Southwest Series. From 1989 to 2001, he also raced in the NASCAR K&N West Series. 45 starts, 6 wins, 20 top 5s, 26 top 10s, and 10 poles. In 1995, he moved on to from 1995 to 2014, the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series, which is where he truly made a name for himself, driving for the late Dale Earnhardt. He drove for multiple different top-tier truck owners, 360 starts in the truck series, 51 wins, 158 top 5s, 234 top 10s, 27 poles, a four-time NASCAR Camping World Truck Series champion, 96, 98, 07, and 09. 9 times he finished top 10 in the points. From 1995 to 2011, he also raced in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. 184 starts, 4 wins, 32 top 5s, 70 top 10s, and 1 pole. In 2003, he was third in Xfinity Series points. 2014, he was fourth. And in 2004, so 3-4, he finished third and fourth. And in 2000, he was fifth. He did dabble in the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series. 46 starts, 1 top 10. Some other notable marks that he has had in 1994. His first truck race was the Super Truck Tucson 200, which was part of the Super Truck Series, which is kind of the predecessor to the Truck Series. It was kind of the Heat Series, kind of in Phoenix, in Phoenix area, Tucson and whatnot, just to see what people thought of racing trucks. There's like 8 trucks in it. He's the 1992 Featherlight Southwest Tour Most Popular Driver. He's a 2-time Truck Series Most Popular Driver in 1997 and 2005. He's also the 2000 Busch Series Most Popular Driver. One of the greatest Truck Series drivers of all time, Ron Hornaday Jr., Hall of Famer. So that will wrap up the 2018 NASCAR Hall of Fame preview and profile preview. As always, thanks for watching Robert Sports Show, and make sure you check out the NASCAR Champions Profile Series right here on Robert Sports Show. As always, thanks for watching Robert Sports Show. Don't just have a great day, have a spiffy day. Robert Sports Show, your YouTube leader in sports channel content.